pray, you're getting ready to see the biggest mess and the biggest confusion in the presidential election that you have ever seen in your life. I mean, we are in slim pickings. But if we got to pick one, church, you better listen. Every prophet ain't a lying prophet. And you got to trust the anointing on your man of God's life and his gift of discernment. I really don't think he's going to bring no mess in his pulpit. The Lord told me, he said, Valerie, pray for the Carolinas. I see disaster in the Carolinas. We were in Florence and hurricanes was coming through. And I believe it didn't hit as bad as it was supposed to because the people prayed. What I prophesy, I don't want everything to come to pass. Some stuff I pray so that the prayers of the righteous can avail much. Did you hear what I said? I told the people I hear bombs, explosions going off in New York. I said, I hear a bomb. It's real loud. I hear bombs going off. There was just a bomb that went off in New York City. I got witnesses in the room. I ain't the prophet that prophesy after stuff happened. I don't know what you call them. I told the people, I said, pray for Atlanta. I said, I see disaster and tragedy in Atlanta. Told the people to pray and listen. I've been dreaming something, and I ain't said this to nobody. I've been dreaming something for the last 7 nights straight. Y'all can take it how you want to. But what I keep seeing in my dream, I keep seeing armed men surrounding governmental buildings. And they're supposed to be on our side. But they have turned on the United States of America. And nobody knows it. And I see our men killing our own people. I see 3 mega ministries. 3 mega ministries have a death by way of a gun in a Sunday morning service. And I told the people at the beginning of the school year, I said, pray over your children, because this is the year where you're going to see 6-year-old boys come home and tell their mother, I want to be a girl. This is going to be the year where girls decide at 5 and 6 years old that they want to be little boys. And it's happening. They have the audacity to make a TV show. I see a drug on the loose in our high schools that are killing teenagers left and right, and left and right, and left and right. I kept hearing the number 39. 39 deaths in 3 months if parents don't learn to pray over your babies. I saw 2 major banks fall so bad that they had to close. Pray over where you invest your money. Because I see stock markets falling as bad, if not worse, than they did 10 years ago, where people was losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. I saw schools doing major layoffs. They've already made me aware that 2 states have already done major layoffs of teachers. I see scandal in the police departments like you have never seen. And you think, I told the people, I told them in June, y'all think you've seen police shootings. You ain't seen nothing yet. Jesus. This right here, what you're seeing, is rated PG compared to what God showed me is coming. Wait till you get the news that police officers are turning on police officers. I told the people there will come a day when bulletproof vests, people will buy them like t-shirts. That day has already come. Some of these prophecies, people saying, prophetess, all you prophesy is gloom and doom. I don't want you prophesying to me. Well, warning comes before destruction. You better be glad you got a real prophet that's going to tell you the truth. Because this ain't the hour where I need to be prophesying houses and cars. This is the hour I need to prophesy, get your house in order. I beseech you, man of God. I beseech you, woman of God. It's time out for playing with God. I beseech you. It's time out for playing with God. Stop playing with God. Enough. I see death over the DMV. Major death over the DMV. Major death. You remember, who was that man and his son or nephew that went on a shooting spree years ago? Huh? Malvo or something? Another one's coming. I see tragedy coming from Russia on our country. Y'all don't have to believe it. I'm telling you what I see in the spirit. Jesus. There's going to come a day where your dollar ain't worth 1 penny. What you see happening with some major banks and corporations, you ain't seen nothing yet. I see 4 major banks closing down in the next 2 years. It's time to pray. It's time to fast. It's time to stop talking church and be the church. It's time for us to come out of these 4 walls. We got to be more than Sunday and Wednesday Christians. But if my people, which are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven. I'll forgive their sins and heal the land. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, we gotta pray. It's time to get up in the morning and stop getting on Facebook. Stop getting on Instagram. It's time to get up in the morning and turn your face to the wall. It's time to lay down your plate. I see more babies being born with deformities like hermaphrodites because of the perversion that has hit the land. There's a major spirit of perversion. Watch this. It's not in the world, man of God. It's right in the church. You're getting ready to see an AIDS epidemic like you've never seen before. You're getting ready to see HIV like you've never seen before. And it ain't coming from the streets. It's coming from the church. Enough with the foolishness. God told me, Valerie, keep yourself pure. Keep yourself holy. Stay humble. Don't you dare get arrogant. Don't you dare get cocky. Because the minute I gave it to you, I'll strip it up off of you. I'll sit you down. He told me, stay in my face. Fast, Valerie. Pray, Valerie. be a living testament of what I'm speaking in your life. Don't you start using this gift to manipulate people. Don't you start lying and saying God said and he never did say. Don't you start saying something that you ain't living. Don't you be up here fornicating and telling the folk not to. He said, I will strip you. So, I'm not telling you nothing that God ain't checked me on. It's time to fast. It's time to pray. Like never before. Can we stand right now? What we're getting ready to pray for right now, tonight, the presidential debate is going on. We're getting ready to pray that God shifts the mindset of our nation. Because I'm really in fear for our nation. I don't want anybody's hand untouched.